Jag började ju just, eller ja, nästan. Jag kör inte med rätt mikrofon än, jag ska koppla in den, bara telefonen blir fulladdad. Jag ska göra ett live-swap och se om det fungerar. Och det är nog för att jag inte plogar, ska jag gissa. So, let's see how this day is gonna work out. It's a brewing snowstorm. It's gonna snow for more or less 6 days. Let's see how much. And I thought let's make a video and a live stream at daylight for once. It's not daylight for long, maybe 1 hour more, but at least it's something. I suppose I was thinking about doing the live stream yesterday, but it was no snow to plow. It's really didn't just snow as much as it said it would. But now it's snowing quite a lot. You can't see it because it's tiny flakes, but it's a lot of them. Grader blade down. I have a microphone I'm gonna try, but I want to charge up the phone because I can't charge and use the microphone at the same time. So I will try it. I will do this road and then we will hook up the microphone. See what difference it makes to the sound, if it's working. Oh, I've done one side already. And as I said in the last live video, I need to get a hold of some other windshield wipers. This is original Scania windshield wipers, but they are squeaking and it makes me crazy. They're not supposed to do that. The rubber is way too hard and it's not even cold outside and they are still skipping on the windscreen. That's what makes that squeaking sound, and I hate it in live streams, because if I'm alone I just turn the music up or something and I won't hear it, but now it's really annoying. Like that. So let's use them to an absolute minimum. Can I set the quality? I can't change while I'm streaming. As I stream in 144 right now. Ante, är det 144 bara eller vad? Det går inte att få högre. För här är det bra mottagning så det borde vara högre. Jag kan inte ändra mig så jag streamar i alla fall. I'm talking media quality with my friend. Hope it's okay. then I understand. Squeak. You can see it's, I don't know, when it goes up it's fine, but when it comes down the wiper it's skipping on the screen. And it's the most annoying thing, and I don't know why. Maybe because it's only left side, maybe the arm for the maybe it's the arm that holds the blades that's bent or something, and that the angle of the rubber is incorrect, and that's the reason why it's skipping. Like that. That have to be the reason. Ah yeah, it's an old truck. You can't have it all. So, if you're looking at the weather forecast, it's supposed to be over 3 inches today, 10 centimeters or so. Same tomorrow, and then a little bit less on Monday, maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches, and then it's going to continue like that. If look at the long-term forecast all the way to Saturday, but let's see. Our official weather forecasting company in Sweden isn't always right. So we'll see. And for you wondering why no new videos on my channel is, I have 3 or 4 videos backed up waiting for published, but I just don't have the time. My wife is gone working and it's Christmas and everything, so I need to have some hours time by the computer to make them ready to publish. And I will do that as soon as I have the time. But I'm enjoying these live streams as well. Squeak. Let's lift the grader and the wing. This is a really narrow part, so I have to lift everything up to fit through these concrete things. Let's see. Yeah, fine this time. It's really stupid creation. I guess it's for traffic safety, but that you have to go slow. But if you can't fit the plow, it's kind of pointless. Then I can't plow through there. They have to go with the wheel loader and clean that up. I tried the best as I can, but there's always left a little when I have to lift the other 2 plows up, the wing and the grader blade. We'll go to the next intersection, then we will turn around and do the side, because this part of the road is, you have seen this before. If you're new to the channel, it's the road is too wide on some parts here, so you have to do double sweeps, first the middle and then the edges of the road. But it's only for a short bit. actually quite necessary. Then I can use the grader blade 2 times and the roads will be in perfect condition. This is the section where I have the most traffic, so the snow gets packed quite fast and turned into hard packed snow. And we're supposed to turn around. Yeah, thank you. Maybe you understand the assignment here. Go, go, go. Thank you very much. That doesn't happen a lot, that they understand that I'm planning on turning around. Maybe it's someone who lives in the area and met me before. Yeah, you do that. I will be on for at least an hour or so. I will try out the microphone. I would like to hear if the sound is okay. So after the shower, tell me when you're back. Okay, now we have some trouble because the plow isn't moving. Great, just great. Maybe I have some hydraulic leak. I had it yesterday, but I thought everything was working. But now the plow isn't turning. Oh, damn it. Now it's really so annoying. Okay. I have to stop and check if I have a leakage. Maybe I have. Because everything else is working fine. It's just the, let's see. Yeah, just the front plow that isn't front plowing as it should. I have to stop and check. Might have happened. Maybe it's a loose fitting or something. Yeah, it's the turning thing because I can lift it up. Stop here and go and check. Let's not be in the way. Maybe I can stop here. Here will be fine. Short break. Have to go outside and check what happened. I'm suspicious a hydraulic leak or some kind of malfunction on the lines because everything is working except the turning of the plow. I don't see anything obvious, but let's do this. Let's finish this road and we can stop when it's a little less traffic. It's working, but I just can't turn the front plow, but everything else is working, so let's continue without that. It's in a good position now, so I will fix it when we come to a little bit smaller road with the parking or somewhere to stop safe. Fit through here, put everything down again and continue. You know, it's in the muscle memory to turn the plow because it's went like 10 feet and I tried to turn it. Stupid. Memory, you know. I've done it in one specific way for 10 years. I would like to turn it a little bit, but it wasn't working, so. Looks so nice. It's a really pleasant feeling when you turn around and you see the other side you did, and it looks really good. It makes you it makes you happy. Reverse, please. Thank you. I really can't blame other cars for being in the way, but it's easy to be mad at them. But how are they supposed to know what I'm thinking? It's impossible. I went to our cabin a couple of days ago to shovel off the roof. Or caravan. We have a caravan in the mountains where I go with the kids when we want to go snowmobiling and stuff like that. And it's the first year we have it there, so we went up and shoveled the roof of the caravan and thinking, now it's good. And then I got a text from the campsite this morning that I had 40 centimeters of snow just tonight, and they are forecasting another 40 before the end of the week. So but somehow I have to make time to go up again and shovel the roof one more time. I don't want the caravan to be collapsing the roof. I think it's quite light snow, but if it hits with rain, it's gonna be bad. So maybe the end of the week, when this is over, I can go. I will stop on the parking here and check what has happened. I think it must be a loose fitting or something, but I want to address it because I can't turn the front plow. I had a problem like this yesterday, but then it was a hose that was leaking, but I changed that. This is in a completely different area of the plow, so it's under the truck. So let's hope it's not too bad and I can do a roadside repair, because it's Sunday and nothing is open. And this is the downside with having about 70 kilometers from my own workshop or my company's. So I'll do a short break and see if I can fix that leak or whatever it is. I think I spotted it, and if it's what I think it is, it's a quick fix. I will shut the truck off so it doesn't get covered in oil if it's a pressure in the lines. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I will show you what happened if I locate it. Just give me 2 minutes. This is what can happen when you live stream. Doesn't always go as planned. Have to check. Let's start it up again and check. Ja, jag hoppas också det. Ska se. I actually can't locate it. Yeah. And really annoying because it actually isn't leaking where I thought it was. And now it's working. Why does it work now? Oh well. I actually hit I hit the coupling with a hammer. Not hard, just dunk dunk, and it stopped working. So maybe it was jammed or something. The seal or anything, I don't know. Something was jammed, and when I tapped it with a hammer, it started working again. So let's ignore the fact that it helped with violence. Under the truck there are 4 hoses coming from the control unit, ventilpaket in Swedish. The valves and electronics that controls the plow. It's 4 hoses, one for right turn, one for left turn, one for up, one for down. If one of those hoses gets not connected correctly, nothing works, right or left. And I hit it with a hammer and it started working. So maybe it was frozen, or it's not that cold, but maybe anyway. So at least it's working now for the moment. Yeah, still working. Let's continue with this road. I was thinking, oh no, not again. And of course things can break, but I hate when it breaks on Sundays or Saturdays, because there's no repair shops open and you can't get a hold of parts. So I have a bare minimum of spare parts on the truck, but some hoses and fittings and hydraulic connections. But still, I'd rather be plowing than repairing, of course. And last year I blew the main hose to the hydraulic pump on, I think it was New Year's Eve. Yeah, it was. And yeah, tried to get someone to fix that, and I just accepted the fact that I was broken down, and on New Year's Day I called the emergency hydraulic companies that has 24-hour open. It's really expensive, but what could I do? And the guy, I don't think he had planned on going out on New Year's Day to repair something, because I called him at 7 in the morning and he wasn't very awake. So he asked kindly if I could come to him instead of him driving to me, and he used the excuse, it's cheaper if you come to me. And yeah, I don't think that was the reason, but I did. So, and he wasn't very awake when I got there either, but he made me a new hose, and everything was good. But I think he had been out celebrating New Year, so he hadn't been sleeping that many hours when I woke him up. So I can say, like, don't know the name of the song, but the sounds. No one sleeps when I'm awake. I'm driving a old one, a 2011 Scania R560 with a little tune, so maybe R600, but 560 in the factory setting. It's 8x6. No, let me think. Do you say 8x2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6x4 tandem drive with the older I-shift gearbox with clutch used for start and stop. And in the front it's a Mähler Rosse 12 feet plow, really good one. The newer one with the main body is plastic, so it's very light compared to the old ones. And then under I have an just why you ask, I forgot the name. An Arctic Machine grader blade, 9 feet grader blade with additional 2 feet on each side, collapsible wings, so I can be wider on wider roads. There's hydraulic in and out, another additional 2 feet on each side. And then I have a 14 feet Mähler wing on the right side. Really nice. It's a good truck. It's an old one. As I said, it's 11 years, and that's old for a hook truck and plow truck. They worn out quite fast, but this one is taken care of. It's only 380,000 kilometers. Yeah, that's correct. 390,000. So I think it has some years left in it if I take care of it, which I'm planning to do. I have driven this truck for 3 years now, and I really like it. It's not that good of a plow truck because it's quite long and tandem drive, and tandem drive is not the best for plowing. It's getting a little big and clumsy in the corners and in the intersections. And it's a quite heavy truck. It's 15 tons empty weight with the plows on, with the mounting for the plows. I will tell you, with the plows down, yeah, I'm still 20 tons. I have a little bit sand, but this is how I have to go. 20 tons is my weight right now. And that's because I need the extra tons on the bed with sand. Otherwise it will just spin when I use the grader. And I hate that. So some extra tons of sand on the bed. Location North Sweden. Outskirts of Piteå, Norrbotten. One round on my route is 187 kilometers. Takes between 5.5 and 6.5 hours depending on the weather. If it's really bad, it's up to Hey Elina. it depends. If it's really bad, it can take up to 7 hours. But today it's the sun is not, yeah, the sun is up, but you can't see it. It's daylight and the weather is quite good, so this is closer to 5.5 than 6.5 hours. Today, when it's daylight and quite good weather and a snowstorm in brewing, if you listen to the forecast, and I use the grader to clean everything and make it as smooth as possible. Then if the weather gets worse, I can do a little faster plowing. Yeah, we never use salt on the roads. I was just about to say, if you write me something and wants me to reply, do it in short messages and in 2, because then I don't have time to read long things because of the driving, of course. But yeah, we never use salt on these roads. If it's October and raining, then maybe, but we try to use as less little salt as possible. We have only 2 roads in this region that get salted all the winter. It's the biggest one that goes from the North Sweden all the way down to South Sweden, from Haparanda all the way down to Gothenburg, through our residential city, capital city I should say, Stockholm, and down to Gothenburg, the E4. That gets salted all winter, but it's the only one, except for one other little road. Otherwise we try to use only sand. And if we can keep the roads white like this, then we doesn't have to use it either. It's a good winter road. As I said, this is my biggest road, with the only road with a little bit more traffic. I have some really small roads as well. We're gonna try them out, but I think it will be a very choppy and stream, but I will try and see how many is left when I come to the other end. In the middle, it's the reception is quite bad, but we will try. But we're not there yet. We have some other roads to clear first. I will try that microphone next time I stop and see if it's working. I have never used it before, so. I've argued with myself, and I think it must be the problem that the arm that holds the wiper blade is bent, so the blade is attacking the window in the incorrect angle. That's why it's skipping. I have decided that that's the reason, and I will correct that as soon as I have time and try to bend it back a little. Quite a lot of snow in this on this side. It's the wind is blowing, so it's collecting on this side. already started to get dark and it's only 20 minutes to 2. So in an hour it will be pitch black. Not that much traffic. It's Sunday, but still it's not that much traffic, and I enjoy that. Less cars that are in the way, or is in the way, are in the way. You know what I mean. English is not my native language, so I do as best as I can. I will show you how to clean a crossing. There's a lot of snow here. Have to change down gear. And 3 cars behind me. I have to wait or whatever I want to do. When I come to a crossing like this, I just go straight and then I lift my grader blade up and my wing. Then I wait for the cars, of course. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Then I go back the way I came. Let's turn some reversing lights on. Like that. And I do another sweep like this. Then I leave the snow here. Then I do 2 or 3 of these sweeps, and then as longer I go to the right, the crossing gets smaller, and then when I have done, I can reach the whole road when I'm turning. Three is enough here. Like moving along, you know what I mean. And the reverse, please. Thank you. Then when I'm decided that it's enough, I reverse back out to the road. Plow down, grade the blade down, and then I can extend the wing as far as I can. Then I can go all the way out here and get almost, it's a lot of snow there, almost got stuck. Bring all the snow with me. It's really thick here. When you come to a railroad crossing, look, nobody's coming, and I have nowhere to put the snow here, so I go really slow, not get caught in this. The grader blade I have to lift up and just sweep over the rails. And when you got to the other side, you put it down again. I have crossed that railroad crossing hundreds of times. And then a couple of years ago, I did the same on another railroad crossing. We were doing tandem plowing with the... Hello, Steel Gear. And hello to you too. I crossed another railroad section, and it wasn't concrete between the tracks, it was rubber. Apparently that's how they build it nowadays, and I didn't know that. So I was crossing with confidence with my front plow down, and it got caught in the rubber, and it was like driving into a brick wall. It was completely dead stop, and I bent the front of the plow. This is like 5 or 6 years ago, and I destroyed my front plow in the middle of town. It was not pleasant. Everybody saw me. I didn't have any camera back then, so there's no footage of it, but I bent the left side of the plow, so I had to go to a workshop and I had to cut the bottom of the plow and weld down a new piece. But, hey, that's what's happened. I never do that mistake again. This is a section with what do you call it? Where the cars are supposed to slow down, and it's with my new longer wing, the 14 feet wing. I quite don't fit here. It's almost every time I catch one of those. Yeah, exactly. It just nibbles the end of it, so nothing happens, but my truck is too wide to fit between these, but every time I touch the sign a little bit, and it just moves a little bit, and next time I'm here someone had corrected it and put it back, so it's loosely connected, so it's supposed to turn if you hit it. So then next time someone walk past, maybe they just turn the sign back, so it's too narrow next time I come again. But yeah. And about the view, yeah, it's really nice here. It's the outskirts of Piteå. Sorry for that. Beep. Maybe I turn the sound off on my, so it doesn't get tinnitus when I get messages on my phone. And yeah, I'm streaming with my phone, so if someone calls, it will be a short break in the stream. To this crossing you come from another direction, then I do like this, and then I go right, stop, lift everything up, and of course I have a car behind me, but you have to drive past. I want to reverse. Please move. Thank you. Then I go back to the beginning of the crossing. Yeah, reverse. And you always have to check for cars. Then you stop. Everything down again. Wing out, grader down. And Now half of the crossing is done, and when I come back, my phone is calling. Be right back. So my phone was calling. That's a downside. I need to get another phone when live streaming. Ja, anledningen till att min förra stream inte gick att säga i efterhand var för att jag klantade mig. Jag skulle kolla på den och så fanns det två likadana och tänkte varför har han gjort så? Och så tog jag bort den ena och då försvann båda. Så det var helt och hållet jag som råkade radera det. Det ska gå att titta i efterhand. Så i fortsättningen kommer det gå att göra det. This is a smaller road we're entering now. Just a short one. Let's clean the... Oh, nice. Oh, so... Well, a lot of snow on this one. Yeah, I know, because I didn't do this yesterday. I had a hydraulic leak yesterday, so I skipped this road. That's why it's a lot of it today. Luckily no problem to plow still. Hello. Nej, det var bara mitt eget fel. Det var jag som klantade mig. Så i fortsättningen kommer det gå att se i efterhand. And this road, we just drove past a bigger house on the right, and they have a lot of horses. And sometimes I think it's young horses and they are training horses. Quite often they are walking on this road, and sometimes the horses are so scared I have to turn the truck off and wait. Otherwise the horses won't go past me. So it's really different. Some horses doesn't care at all. Some of them just doesn't want to pass if the truck is idling. Yeah, I fixed the plow, Andreas. I don't know what the problem was. I brought out the hammer and I tapped the hydraulic connection, not the electric one, the hydraulic, and then it all started working again. So I don't know if it was frozen or not seated correctly, that the valve didn't open, but I tapped the underside with the hammer and everything started working. So I guess it had come undone and wasn't seated correctly, and the tap with the hammer helped. That's the only explanation I have. Now it's working and doesn't leak. Yeah, classic fix. I was actually just tapping with the hammer to get rid of it. So I guess somehow the ice had made the connection undone. That's a quick connection. Oh no. There's a car on the... I think Either someone has made a really stupid parking, but I think someone has drove straight out into the ditch. I hope I can pass. Yeah, it's a... No, it wasn't. It wasn't a hammer at all. It was an adjustable wrench. But don't say that to anyone, because adjustable wrenches isn't hammers. But in my world it is. Yeah, someone has made a a wrong turn, so to speak. No, it's a hunting. They have parked here. It says hunting on the sign. But why the hell do you park here? Oh, narrow. I can tell you that he won't be able to reverse back onto the road without shoveling the snowdrift first. I just created. No, he won't get out. I won't be able to try the new microphone. I just realized I have the cable, but I left the USB-C converter at home. From standard USB to USB-C. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. It is what it is. I have 4G for the most, but we don't have 5G in this area. Generation 5 internet. Not out here. And I don't know how the buffering is as standard in this when I stream it like this. When I'm streaming on Twitch, I have 30-second buffering or so, but I don't know how it is on YouTube standard. And my streaming server is coming back online, but yeah, I like his videos too. I watch them also. I think he was one of my first followers actually on this BM11311. Sorry, he was one of my first followers. He must have been. I hadn't reached 100 at least when he joined in. So he's from this region, Kalix, if I remember correctly. Like 100 kilometers away or so. No, not, yeah, about that. 70 maybe. To widen this crossing a bit. How do we do this without putting everything out on the road? Maybe we can't. If we do it like this, and hopefully everything went well.